What if budgeting is actually keeping you broke? Sarah thought it was helping until she quit. The day Sarah stopped budgeting was the day she discovered frugal living worked better for her real life. She didn't just escape spreadsheets, she escaped lifestyle inflation. Not with hustle or sacrifice, but with smarter choices. Sarah is a 32-year-old graphic designer from Toronto. She used to track every single dollar she spent. She had color-coded spreadsheets, budget apps, and even weekly money check-ins. But after a few years, she felt tired and stressed. Budgeting had become a full-time job, so she quit. No more strict tracking. No more feeling guilty over a $5 snack. Instead, she focused on simple daily habits. Small things that helped her spend less without thinking about it all the time. 6 months later, Sarah had saved 22% more than when she was budgeting. This video is about those kinds of habits. Most money advice tells you to plan better or be super disciplined. But the truth is, that doesn't work for everyone. And in today's world, where ads follow us everywhere and spending is just one tap away, we need a smarter approach. Here are 6 fresh, frugal habits that save more money than regular budgeting, and they work in real life. They're practical, easy to try, and might just change how you think about money forever. Number 1. Unsubscribing from the algorithm. Digital frugality. Sarah used to think her biggest spending problem was food or clothes. But when she looked closer, she realized something surprising. Most of her money was disappearing into digital spending traps, things she never planned to buy, but clicked on anyway. She never searched for them, but the apps knew exactly what she liked. One click, and it was on the way to her door. This is what happens when we let algorithms guide our spending. It's the new form of emotional spending, triggered not by need, but by noise. They study our likes, our clicks, even how long we look at something. Then they show us more and more things we might want to buy. It feels like our choice, but really, we're being nudged. Sarah decided to fight back. She unfollowed shopping pages, turned off notifications, and installed an ad blocker. She also made a rule: no shopping after 8 p.m., when her willpower was lowest. These small steps made a big difference. She bought less, she felt more in control, and she didn't miss anything. You'll be shocked how much money you're wasting without even noticing. Digital frugality means controlling your screen so your screen doesn't control your spending. If you want to save more, try unsubscribing from the algorithm first. Sometimes, the best budget is turning off the noise. Number 2. Practicing lifestyle deflation, not just avoiding inflation. Most people spend more as they start earning more. It's called lifestyle inflation, and it's very common. You get a raise, and suddenly your apartment is bigger, your clothes are nicer, your meals are fancier. It feels like a reward, but after a while, you still feel stressed about money. Sarah did something different. After she got a raise, she didn't upgrade her lifestyle. She moved into a smaller apartment, even though she could afford a bigger one. She kept her old phone. She stopped ordering food and started cooking again. People thought it was weird, but it worked. In other words, she chose to live below her means, even when she didn't have to. This is called lifestyle deflation. It means choosing to spend less, even when you could afford more. It's not about being cheap. It's about keeping your freedom. Years ago, some people in this simple living movement did the same thing. They realized that more stuff doesn't mean more happiness. Today, with the cost of living so high, many people are trying this again. Here are a few ways to try lifestyle deflation. Don't upgrade things unless you have to. Keep your old normal as your spending level, even when income goes up. Choose value and comfort over style or status. This habit saves you more than any budget app ever could, because it changes how you see money. Living simply now gives you power later. Number 3. Practicing intentional inconvenience. Sarah used to take an Uber to work every day. It was fast and easy, but it also cost her over $180 a month. One day, she tried biking instead. It took 20 minutes longer, but she saved money and felt healthier. That's when she discovered something powerful. Making life a little harder can help you spend less. Today, many things are made to be super convenient. You can order food, clothes, or even medicine with just one tap. But all this easy spending makes it harder to save. We buy things we don't even think about. So Sarah started adding good inconvenience to her life. She deleted her saved credit cards from websites. She turned off one-click ordering on Amazon. She stopped using food delivery apps and cooked more at home. These changes slowed her down, and that pause gave her time to ask, do I really need this? This habit is called intentional inconvenience. It's about making spending just a little harder so you're more thoughtful about it. When you slow down your spending, you speed up your saving. It may sound strange, but sometimes being a little uncomfortable is the best way to get control of your money. It felt inconvenient until she realized it was her biggest money win yet. Number 4. Practicing social subtraction. Sarah used to say yes to every birthday dinner, weekend trip, and night out with friends. She didn't want to feel left out, but the costs added up, hundreds of dollars every month, and a lot of stress. One month, she decided to try something different. She said no to 3 events and instead invited her friends to a simple potluck dinner at her place. They all brought food, played games, and had fun for almost no money. That's when she learned about social subtraction. Social subtraction means cutting out social plans that drain your money and energy and replacing them with low-cost, high-value time with people you care about. Many of us spend money just to feel included. We don't want to seem cheap or boring. But often, we spend money on events that don't even make us feel good. Think about how each social event makes you feel, excited or stressed. Offer cheaper options first. Movie nights at home, coffee walks, game nights. Use tools like group buying apps or local discount deals to save when going out. Budgeting doesn't always fix social pressure, but changing how you socialize can. You're not saying no to friends. You're saying yes to more meaningful time, without the extra cost. Spending less doesn't mean losing connection. Sometimes, it brings you closer to what really matters. Number 5. Practicing temporal ownership, future-first spending. Before buying something, Sarah started asking herself one simple question. Will this make life easier or harder for me in 6 months? It changed everything. Most people think about spending in the moment. Can I afford this now? Do I want it today? But smart spenders think about the future, not just the present. That's the essence of future-focused frugal living. It's asking, will this spending help me or hurt me later? This is called temporal ownership. It means thinking like your future self. It's asking, will I thank myself later for this decision? Our brains see the future us as a stranger. That's why it's easy to overspend now and hope we'll figure it out later. Sarah stopped doing that. She started writing quick notes to her future self before big purchases. She redefined saving from fear-based to freedom-based, making choices based on how she wanted to feel, not just what she wanted to buy. Some easy ways to try this. Before buying anything non-essential, wait 48 hours and think how you'll feel next month. Use apps to create future you savings goals. Ask yourself, does this give me peace or pressure later? This isn't just about saving money. It's about building trust with yourself. When you care for your future self, you build a better life, one smart choice at a time. Number 6. Using emotional math, not just financial math. Sarah used to ask, how much does this cost? Every time she spent money. But now, she asks something different. How much joy will this bring me? This is called emotional math. It means thinking about how something will make you feel, not just how much it costs. For example, Sarah once spent $50 on an art class. It made her happy for weeks. That same month, she spent $150 on takeout and barely remembered any of it. The cheaper thing brought more real value. Most of us only use financial math, price tags, budgets, savings goals. But emotional math helps you spend smarter, not just less. After any purchase, ask yourself, was that worth it? Keep a list of what made you truly happy. Use a joy budget. Set aside a small amount each month just for things that feed your heart, like hobbies, gifts, or experiences. Think in cost per joy hour. How much happiness did you get per dollar? Being frugal doesn't mean being boring or strict. It means choosing what matters most and letting go of what doesn't. When you use emotional math, your money works harder because it brings you more joy. Saving money doesn't have to mean using boring budgets or tracking every penny. As Sarah discovered, small daily habits can help you save more without feeling stressed. These 6 frugal habits aren't about saying no to everything. This isn't just budgeting versus frugality. It's a financial freedom video anyone can live, one small habit at a time. Interestingly, many of these frugal habits mirror what people in Japan or Switzerland have done for decades, spending less not just to survive, but to thrive. Which of these habits hit home for you? Drop it in the comments, and tag a friend who needs to break up with budgeting too. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.